Hi gang, Scott Davenport here and welcome to In the Field. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video, La Jolla, one of my favorite stretches of coasts, revisited after several months, right? And we're still, it's June of 2020, we're still slowly creeping outside, treading lightly, but I did get out for a morning shoot along the coast, captured some of the experience, and one thing that turned out to be a happy accident was being photobombed for a brief moment, but it worked out really well. You'll see the final photo at the end of the video, and with that, enjoy. I'll see you again real soon. Have fun.
I have to say I was hoping for some better surf this morning. Tide charts were showing 5 to 6 foot waves, but there was another competing swell that is really taking the force out of the ocean this morning. It's mid to high tide. I'll call it a moderate high tide. And it's just kind of a lazy surf, but then I'm gonna go meander around the rocks behind me here. This could work. Tide's not going to come up much farther, so it's pretty safe here. Wouldn't mind getting higher up on this angle. Seeing about getting some of the separation in the rocks there. Make sure I don't fall into one of the one of the tide pools there. Every once in a while, there's a nice surge that comes through. This one's building up kind of nicely. I'm always tempted by this set of rocks. So pretty. But I also have so many photos of you. This could be interesting here. Several tiers of land. I'm also liking the look back at the land itself. These are going to come and fill in that nicely. That might be a different shot. That's something I haven't done before, or at least not in a long time. All right, let's see here. How are we gonna do this way? What would this look like? Still kind of dark a little bit. Ooh, what kind of mode was I in that I last shot in? That's like a bracketed. Yeah, that's better. Always check your settings. Now, looks like I also got ISO auto on. Well, I must have been doing something very different with this camera the last time I picked it up. Compensation's down to -2.5. Scott, what were you doing? That's possible. Get a few just test shots. So, up, and then a little angle downward. Get some of the buildings in the morning. That could be nice. The leading line's nice. I certainly need to get some more wash going through there. Otherwise it's really harsh. Just almost just looks like dark black water down there. And then I was looking at these strata here. Let's take a look at this. So just these rows of rocks leading up to the, wait for the right bit of surf to come in. Just get a test shot on this. Oh, it's really hazy. A lot of mist up in the air. All right, decision time, decision time. Am I gonna go for the tiers of water, a lot of mist? Or am I going to go with this channel over here, this leading up to the houses and so forth? I like the channel. I'm a little worried about it being really backlit though. The sun hasn't quite cleared the hills to the east. And I need the right set of waves to fill this in. So I think what we'll do is study this channel a little bit more, watch the surf, watch the waves, see what it's doing. And if it's filling in enough, then I'll go for that shot. Otherwise, I'm gonna do the tiers with little bits of La Jolla Village in the background. I've studied the waves for the last 10 minutes or so, and very rarely does the right stack up come to fill in that channel. It does happen, but when it does, it's still just not enough. The lighting's kind of flat, everything's dim, and it's just the wrong time of day for that shot. I like the composition. I need to do it at a different time of day when I have, you know, the sun over my left shoulder and it's shining back on the land. So I'm going to try for these strata here, which are all right. I'm thinking of it going in more of a kind of a moody type of feel to it because of all the sea mist that's in the air there. As it gets farther with each row of rocks, they get a little diffused, soft, just because of what's going on with all the spray in the air. You can see how I'm set up, and I'm using like these 3 tiers of rock to kind of try to create a bit of a diagonal through the frame. I'm zoomed in a little bit tight, somewhere in the neighborhood of, oh, I'm not gonna guess, maybe 40 millimeters, something like that. I'm not shooting with a 24 to 70. And just waiting for the right set of waves. Now, of course, I've just gotten photobombed by a fisherman and his dog, although, if they stay still enough, that could actually make a really cool shot with you know, a bit of sea mist and one, you know, person with their pet out on the rocks. That would look really kind of cool. But I'm waiting for him to decide where he wants to set up and then grab a few more photos. I think the fisherman's gonna make the shot. So it's pretty cool. I like a couple I've seen so far in the back of the camera. I hope he's just still enough that it's crisp enough for the photo. But yeah, it's gonna be a good story. I like it. Well, that was good. That was a good morning. It's nice to say you're able to get out and do stuff again. Although as the crowds are coming in, it's time for me to go, and also time to mask up as I head into town. Until next time.